First off, this is dumb. Absolutely hate this. But as most of you know, our family's pretty ruthless. Like, you know, most of my fond memories were either being made fun of or making fun of someone else. And what people don't really understand is, in our family, you're an idiot kind of means I love you. Which, I understand, you don't really get that, but it means it, I swear. But Evan was really quick to jump in and kind of catch on with what was really going on and how we like showed emotions. And that's one thing that I really did enjoy about Evan. But even if you made fun of Jordan, you could just see his blood would boil. It made him so mad. It killed him. And that was one thing that I really did love about Evan is oh, I turned the mic off. Hello? Oh! There's a little black in the bottle. Oh man, where was that at? I will stop this speech right now. But yeah, I realized real quickly, I was like, that is something that I do appreciate about Evan, is that I realized that no matter what, there would always be someone in Jordan's corner that would love and care for her. Like even if it was their own family that he was fighting against. And I really did like that about Evan. I respect that. And Jordan, I just want to start off with, that's BS. She did get special treatment. That was a complete lie. 100%. Jordan was the baby girl, and no matter what happened, she could fall down the stairs, and it was me and Matthew's fault. Somehow me and Matthew invented gravity. It was our fault. So Jordan got hurt, Josh and Matthew were in trouble. That's just how it went. And she always did defend me. I don't know if she defended Matthew, but I do know that she did defend me. I was 90% of the time it was me. It was my fault that she was crying. It did not matter what I did. I could throw a tennis ball in the complete opposite direction that she was, and it would hit something, bounce back, and hit her in the face. I didn't understand it. I never did. Never will. But it was ridiculous. It always happened. But she did always defend me, and she'd be like, no, it wasn't his fault. It was my fault. But she'd say, no, it's not his fault. Just he's fine. And one thing to clear up, my dad's not a douche. But he did always say that girls get treated better than guys, and that's just how it is. That's how it's gonna be. Another thing I do love about Jordan is I probably would never tell her this except for right here, is her really annoying cackle. I don't know if you've ever heard it, but it's really annoying. It's like a long silence and then like a donkey call. But yeah, you'll be sitting there and she'll be dying laughing at some stupid pun or dumb joke that she got from like 8 years ago. She just realized what happened. And you can't laugh with her, because if you laugh with her, it gives her a little bit of sense of security. You just gotta sit there and act like she's an idiot. She'll be laughing away she'll be laughing for like 10, 20 minutes. And it really does, it livens my mood. It's just funny to watch. It's funny. It's easy to make fun of and funny to look at. So with all that said, congratulations, Jordan and Evan.
Alright, hey, I'd like to start out, before I start my speech, I've got a couple things to say. First off, most of you guys know me. I know the vast majority of you guys know I'm not a very emotional person. That kid knows. I don't get bent out of shape very easily. I don't hardly ever cry. So this morning, when I tried to give this speech for the first time, and I started breaking down crying, was a huge shock to me. And that horrified me since this morning. The second thing I'd like to say is, if any of you see a cufflink that looks a lot like that one, I'm missing one. And I would like to thank you. Now I'm ready. So when I first met Evan, I was standing on the on-ramp to I-85. Super late for football practice. Never met this kid before in my life, but he pulls off on the on-ramp. Somehow he was there in the same moment, at the same time. And he gets out of his car, he says, "Hey man, you need a ride?" It's like, "No, my dad's right behind you. Sorry, I'll see you there." And I looked like a huge idiot. But we got to practice, we started talking, we actually got to be assigned as workout partners, which he obviously took more seriously than I did. It's not that fun. Friends ever since. So a few years later, he started dating Jordan, which was it was kind of lame because I now had to fight Jordan for custody of my friend. More often than not, I lost. I didn't get it. And then my friend, everybody I met, everybody thought they were so original for saying this. They'd say, "I wouldn't want my friend dating my sister." And my go-to response was, "Yeah, that's because your friends are douchebags." But the truth is, it was super strange. It was a weird dynamic. I had to deal with the fact that, what if they broke up? What if Jordan's hurt, I lose a friend over it? It was a huge thing for me, which I never said, but that's how it was. Oh, there it is. There we go. Got that. We're good. But as they went on in their relationship, I started to realize that Evan really was everything you could ever want to be the person dating your sister. He's just such a genuinely good guy. You couldn't ask for anything else. Halfway done. All right. So I've known Jordan a good bit longer than that. I can't recall a time before or without Jordan in my life. As we were growing up, Jordan always bared two titles. She was a sister to me and Josh, as well as a self-appointed second mother. Which was not agreed upon by everybody. She decided that, and me and Josh weren't into it. So me and Josh were always trying to knock her down a few pegs, trying to get her off our back, because she was always there. But, looking back on it now, I can see that she was actually perfect to fulfill that role. She was just using her incredible caregiving skills on the wrong audience. And then, the two of their relationship, I've always admired their emotional maturity. It was, ever since they started dating, I've been watching them preparing for disaster. I said, what if they broke up and it screwed up my whole life? But then I started to see, they would argue over something that was a disaster, something that grown adults that have been married for years it would take them a long time to resolve that. And they would talk about it, they were very mature about it. They were very mature about it, and a few minutes, they'd come to agreement, it was water under the bridge, It wasn't a problem anymore.
Don't look at her.
That's a mistake. It blew my mind every time I saw it happen, and that's why I have no doubt that this is a perfect match. Because when I think of my relationships and who I try to be in them, I try to emulate the relationship between Evan and Jordan I grew up watching. Okay, so I gotta go. Alright, so I guess everybody raise your glass to Evan and Jordan. I love you guys.